I call this primary numbers and their hidden meaning in the hidden spaces of polyhedra. This is a dodecahedron. This is an icosahedron. These are shapes beyond the typical magic ghost number cube. The numbers circled in red are the primary numbers of the 6 faces of a cube. You add the 6 primary numbers to get the central ghost number, which is 14 right here in that cube. Then you add 14 3 times of a cube to give the outer ghost number, which is 42. This is my statement. I no longer restrict myself to discovering the reasons for being of the 6 primary numbers of a magic ghost number cube. If I could bring this down some. I now see that there are potentially an infinite set of primary numbers that can be placed around the faces of any kind of polyhedron. So the question now becomes, what do the primary numbers themselves and in their infinite range signify? What hidden spaces do these primary numbers live in, and how complicated or complex can they be? What is their true reason for being? These are the central ghost numbers of these 2 different higher level shapes, dodecahedron and icosahedron. These are the primary numbers of the inner space. These are the secondary numbers of the inner space, which is the primary numbers in this form added together. They can be multiplied too. The primary numbers of an outer space and the secondary numbers of an outer space, which again are the primary numbers added together at the edges of each face. And I'm on a quest now to figure out what the primary numbers themselves mean and what is their reason for being. Oh. Sorry about that interruption. But these shapes go beyond the cube, and I still haven't figured out the ghost numbers around these. Because it's complicated. They get a lot more complicated with a lot more faces that are added to it. And there can be an infinite range. A sphere has an infinite range of faces, and therefore I believe have an infinite range of primary numbers. So the title for this is Primary Numbers and Their Hidden Meaning in the Hidden Spaces of Polyhedra, with potentially infinite hidden spaces. Thanks a lot.